We might just need to test it all. I'm just thinking. Anywho, it's baking time. I got recruited for my Biscoff pie recipe that I whipped up after trying crumbles. So, I get to make it for Thanksgiving. Yeah. My Biscoff pie recipe is Biscoff cookies to make the concept of me not being able to tell you what I'm making. The crust. Okay. And then Biscoff butter and Cool Whip. Last time I was just kind of putting stuff together. So we're going to do that this time. Let's try. Whoa. My mom got a robot vacuum. Cookie. That's his name. But last time I took the Biscoff cookies and I beat them with a wooden thing. I'm going to try and put them in the blender to see if that works. Because there's a chopped thing on there. Like, they're chopped. I was just talking about how she said, why do people think they can be an influencer if they just have a ring light and a camera? Is Pookie supposed to be cleaning in the kitchen? Pookie's a little special. Pookie is a little special. I'm not going to hold you. If only could make a deal with God and get into spot places, be right up the road. But look, you'll always say you want relatable creators, and then when they don't have an island, have the perfect angles, filming spot, everyone gets in a tizzy. I'm working with what I got. I saw Wicked. We saw it in 40X, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. There are some people saying they didn't like it, and I was just like, why? It didn't really make any sense to me, like, why you wouldn't like it. You feel me? One lady was talking about A shots and B shots. I don't know what she was talking about. We just in here. Hold on. Let me see. Let me hold this up. I'm pretty sure not to me. What y'all know about Katseye? So you can see what I'm doing. I put the things in here. I'm going to turn it on. Oh. And then we're going to do chop. It's emitting a weird smell. I'm making this work. Trust. I just got to get the cookies near the blade. You know, no one tells you about when you grow up that you have to start bringing stuff to Thanksgiving. I'm still young. I shouldn't be bringing anything. I don't care if I graduated college and have a big girl job. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them. I wish I had a phone to call you up. Hey, thought. Get yourself some sticks. Get a stick of butter. Story short, I thought Wicked was great. Mom, didn't you like Wicked? Yeah. We personally thought Wicked was good. I was shocked to see the discourse that people didn't like it. If you didn't like it, I feel like that just says something about you as a person. I'm not going to hold you. Like, that movie was so politically sound, it was crazy. Take your stick of butter, put it in the microwave. 30 seconds. But I feel like we need to talk about Glinda. She's one of my ops. She is one of my ops. And we're getting ready to say why. You don't want to burn your butter. You don't want to burn it. You don't want to burn it. No. Oh. It's fine. So we're going to take this, put this in here. Glinda doesn't get enough lashings for what she did to Elfie. Really. Truly. She does not get enough lashings for what she did to Elfie. I can't believe there are people who think that she was just some just heartbroken, sad sob story character. No, she knew what she was doing. I watched a video earlier that was like, she was a puppet. They said jump and she said how high. And I wholeheartedly agree with that man. Measure with your heart, kids. Someone was arguing that Elphaba didn't change. I need dark brown sugar, not light. That's fine. That she didn't change, but I would argue that she did, and she did change for the better. I would argue that. I would argue that she did indeed change for the better. Simply because my girl didn't have any friends. Like, she didn't really know how to socialize. And honestly, she still didn't know how to socialize. It's just, one person's change was significantly greater, and I can't believe that Elphaba... I do think Elphaba should have apologized for stealing Fiero, but between Glinda and Nessa being blind, willfully ignorant about the fact that these men did not love them, just kills me. It drives me crazy. Everyone with eyes knew that man did not love her, except her. It feels like. And I was like, girl, come on now. Clearly he didn't love you. I don't get why Nessa was so obsessed with Bach, like low-key. Like, I didn't really get that. Girl, move on. Like, the fact that she literally put the Munchkins on a ban to keep that man from leaving her is so insane. It's so crazy. Like, she was insane. She was like, you will, da-da-da-da-da. Okay. And Bach just let it happen. Which I get it, but apparently that's like her whole storyline that they didn't flesh out in the second movie. I haven't seen the play, and I would really like to. Like using the pie tins that have the sticky. That's weird. Something we're gonna eat. You're gonna take your crust and you're gonna just put it in your pie tin, and we're gonna hope and pray that this is enough to cover the bottom. It's definitely not enough, y'all. It's definitely just like not enough at all. I'll sing it again. She got jumped like a truck. I'm like, what? Oh, no. Let me see that love. You know, that low-key reminds me of Glee. I hate that it's AI, though. Everyone's just eating it up, and I'm like, do we not know that this is AI, guys? Please, we can't show them that we're eating it up, or they're gonna keep making the AI stuff. I hate AI. I'm an AI hater. Everyone tries to force me to use it. And if you know me, first of all, before I knew it was really bad, I used it. Like, it's nothing I couldn't have done by myself before, so it's fine. No Place Like Home, all I could think of was America. That's all I could think of. Now, you have your pie crust. I'm going to let that sit over there. It would make sense to do both the pie crust right now, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, I think, actually. Okay, and some people didn't like Fiero and Elphaba together, but me? Perfect, actually. And I had a hater who doubted me. Let that go to show you, don't listen to your haters. I just can't get behind Glinda and Elfie. I mean, I can, but at the same time, I can't. I think if they had, I don't know. I know what you tell your friend. Was it casual? Probably not. Elphaba gives back. Like, obviously, she hit that Fiero. Does anyone else have that, like, where they want to be, like, 5 different things in their lifetime? Like, I want to be a baker, I want to be a chef, I need more butter. I love Katseye. This was before they put my good sis on hiatus. Mana, I miss you. I can't even watch the Katseye live stream today, because guess what comes out? Stranger Things. Yep. I'll have to look on Twitter, I guess. They're an hour ahead, so by the time it comes out, by the time they go on stage, Stranger Things, it's the same time. They go on stage like when Stranger Things comes out. So, all I know is Steve, no one other than Vecna and Lonnie and maybe Ted should die. Little did I know they were going to play in my face. The craziest thing about this is I really can't even eat Biscoff cookie butter. because I have a really high wheat and soy tolerance, and this is literally wheat and soy. It's like one of the most, like, it's just so like low-key. I really shouldn't be eating this. But I found that in desserts it doesn't bother me. It's really weird. I just can't eat the butter. Okay, one day I'm going to have an island and I'm going to get better shots than this. But until that day comes, M-I-A. I'm going to go M-I-A. Honestly, I think it was only a matter of time before I got into Katseye. I think their Gap ad is what did it for me. I know I wasn't like an OG fan, blah, blah, blah. People move on, whatever. But their Gap ad, like right after the other one, amazing. Both my pie crusts are done. Holla if you're here. Get you a bowl. Get you some Cool Whip. Cool Whip is such a powerful... Is this... How do they make this? Guys, this is kind of weird, but I love fanfiction. I do. I do. It doesn't even matter what it's about. Actually, it does. I'm very picky. I'm very picky in what I read. To warm up this whole thing and put it in. I think I'm probably, in fact, I'm just going to go ahead and warm up 2. Should we be concerned about microwaves? Like, is that going to get us one day? Because before, people were heating things up with fire. Did y'all see that thing about the Campbell guy? And him being like, oh no, I don't eat my own products because it's for poor people. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. You read me? Like the emoji. I want you. Everything's gnarly. Don't think if you asked a child to use a can opener, they would know how to do it. Real one or fake. Like, we gotta start teaching our kids these skills, or they're gonna be cooked. Start with 1 full jar of Biscoff butter. When I tell y'all I don't really have a recipe, I ain't got no type of recipe. I'm going off vibes in my heart. Like a true Southern woman. This is ready to go in a pie crust. So we're going to take the first pie crust that we had that's been sitting, and we're just going to take it and we're going to dump it in. You know, this is supposed to be a Wicked review, but this is all over the place. And I kind of mess with that. Pie. And then I take, we drizzle. Take yourself a knife. Swirl. It reminds me of that Beyonce song. What is it? Oh crap, what song is it? Baby. Swirl. Boo shaka ya. Pie. It's not picture perfect, but it's a pie. Done. That filling is so fire. It is. Yes, I hope you enjoyed watching me bake all over the place. Ciao, ciao.